Hello, welcome to One Man's Meat is Another Man's Poison podcast. I'm Dr. Joy Odimegu, a herbal medicine expert. Today we're going to be talking about something, like I've advertised last month. We're going to be talking about diets and blood types. Is it science or myth? Should we eat according to our blood types? Follow me, let's see. Many people believe that their blood group, A, B, AB, or O, determines the foods that are best for their health. But is there scientific basis for this? Let's find out. What is the blood type diet? This was popularized by the author Peter D'Adamo, who proposed that different blood groups evolved at different stages of human history and therefore respond differently to foods. According to this theory, blood type O individuals should eat a high protein diet rich in meat and fish. Type A individuals should follow a mostly vegetarian diet. Blood type B individuals can consume a varied diet that includes dairy products. Type AB individuals are advised to combine elements of both type A and type B diets, which are mostly vegetarian with some dairy. The claim is that eating according to your blood type can improve digestion, energy levels, and overall health and well-being. And this is what everybody is interested in. What does the science say? While the idea sounds appealing, scientific studies have not found strong evidence that blood type determines the ideal diet for a person. Researchers have examined whether people experience better health outcomes when following diets matched to their blood types. So far, the jury is still out. The benefits are attributed to the healthier food choices rather than the blood type itself. For example, many blood type diets encourage more fruits and vegetables, less processed food, reduced sugar intake in all, better overall eating habits. These changes can improve health regardless of whether a person is type A, B, AB, or O. Why do some people feel better? Some may ask. Because some people are following this diet and they do feel better. People who adopt blood type diets often report feeling healthier. This may be because they become more conscious of what they eat and eliminate unhealthy foods from their diets. Maybe, just maybe, I never say never. As a researcher, as a scientist, there is no one route to the solution. So let's go on. In addition, factors such as genetics, age, physical activity, medical conditions, gut health have a much greater influence on nutritional needs than blood type. So they say, a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy protein remains the most reliable approach to good health. On the other hand, there are also genuine, highly specific medical and pathological exceptions where blood group genetically predisposes one to metabolic differences, gut environment, or disease risks. Let's look at some of them. The non-secretor status or severe gut dysbiosis. This is a real thing. It's a medical condition that can happen. About 80% of the population are secretors, meaning they secrete their ABO blood type antigens into their bodily fluids, like saliva and mucus in the digestive tract. The remaining 20% are non-secretors. The diet connection shows that the lack of these sugar antigens in their gut lining, which act as primary food source for beneficial bifidobacteria, because non-secretors have a much harder time maintaining a healthy microbiome. So secretors are better off than non-secretors. So the non-secretors are significantly more prone to leaky gut, Crohn's diseases, and ulcerative colitis. There's a link between disease and blood type. We're listening. We're looking. The food dictation is, if you're a non-secretor, you must therefore have to heavily tailor your diet to support a gut barrier function. This means an exceptional reliance on prebiotics, polyphenols like berries and green tea, and targeted fermented foods like pap and yogurt to manually cultivate the gut bacteria your body struggles to naturally support. Okay, so another example is when blood type O has been known to show high risk of cholera and ulcers. Epidemiological data show that individuals with blood type O are uniquely susceptible to severe gastrointestinal infections. The bacteria, Helicobacter pylori, which causes stomach ulcers and increases stomach cancer risks, and Vibrio cholerae bind much more aggressively to the H antigen found on the cells of type O individuals. Hello, there's a link. Not totally, but partially. So, what's the food angle? If you're type O, defensive and preventive nutrition is critical. You should actively integrate natural antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory foods such as garlic, ginger, cruciferous vegetables, which contain what? Sulforaphane, my favorite compound. For now, because it's known to inhibit H. pylori, the bacteria that causes the ulcerative ulcers. And then probiotic-rich foods to protect the stomach lining from colonization. This is becoming long, but it's getting more interesting. A third reason, science-backed, blood type A, cancer predisposition. For reasons that are not well understood, individuals with blood type A, statistically, science-backed, exhibit a higher incidence of gastric or stomach cancer compared to other blood groups. This is often linked to a lower baseline production of hydrochloric acid in the stomach, making it harder to properly break down certain carcinogens. The food link. If somebody is type A blood group, the dietary strategy must focus heavily on avoiding known gastric carcinogens. This means strictly minimizing or eliminating nitrite-cured meats, bacon, sausage, suya, highly salted or pickled foods, and charred smoked meats, while dramatically increasing your intake of vitamin C-rich foods and antioxidant-dense vegetables to protect gastric mucosa. What's the takeaway? Never say never. Remember the cholesterol and eggs issue. If we look at blood type as a genetic marker for gut immunity, clotting risk, and cancer vulnerability, it becomes a powerful tool in preventative nutrition. More ideally, focus on balanced, nutritious diet tailored to your individual health, needs, and lifestyle is the best choice. Thank you for listening. Join us in July when I'll be discussing menopause and nutrition. Until then, stay healthy and stay informed. Bye for now.